Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be taking a look at some new Olight EDC gear and talk about their upcoming Black Friday sale. So let's check it out. So this is everything that Olight sent me right here, and they wanted to make sure that you guys knew about their new Black Friday sale that starts at 8 p.m. November 24th, which is Wednesday, and it ends 11:59 p.m. November 29th, which is Monday. Now, of course, this isn't everything that's going to be offered in the sale. Right here, I have the i5R Titanium, which is offered as a tier gift. Right here is the I3T Plus. Right here is the OKnife Pro in copper. This is the new OKnife Beagle and the OKnife Parrot. These two knives right here at the end are what I'm most excited about. So I'm gonna put everything off to the side. I'm not really gonna talk too much about this i5R in titanium, only because the new i5R did come out last sale. They do offer it in titanium. It is sold out right now on the site, but you can get it as a free tier gift. But let's put everything off to the side, and I guess we'll start with this I3T Plus. Now the I3T Plus is a slim AAA battery flashlight that you guys might already recognize from the I3T iOS right here, but the Plus, you can see, if I turn it this way, is much longer. So this is my I3T in titanium, and this is the I3T Plus in aluminum. And they're both AAA battery flashlights, but the I3T Plus just takes 2 AAA batteries, and yes, they are included. So just like in the original i3T, the i3T Plus has 2 modes, 250 lumens that last for 1 minute, and then it steps down to 100 lumens, and that'll last for 480 minutes. And low is 15 lumens with a 28-hour runtime with a 70-meter throw on high, 1,240 candela with an impact resistance of 2 meters. IPX8. And of course that IPX8 means the dust proofing isn't rated, but the 8 means it's submersible up to 6 feet in water. It comes with a 2-way pocket clip right here, which is standard for Olight. That is a lens down carry. It does have a tail switch here in the back. And with that tail switch, we can activate momentary on by a half press and a hard press to activate the constant on. And check that out. So it looks like it has that ramp up that we see in the i5T, I believe. So there's low, there's 250 lumen high, and you can see it ramps up, which I don't think the i3T had that. No, it's just a hard on there for low, hard on there for high. And just for the heck of it, I'm gonna get one of my normal i5Ts here, and I believe, yeah, the i5T, the originals right here, it's not the i5R, but you can see it has that ramp up. So it looks like the new i3T Plus now has that ramp up to high. And I am a fan of that ramp up to high. It's just not so abrupt as you can see right here. It's just, you know, low, high, abrupt. This one has a nice soft ramp up. Yeah, I like it. So this is available right now in 2 colors. This is the black model, and it does come in a blue. $29.95 is the MSRP, but right now you can get it for $23.96 during the Black Friday sale, so that's pretty cool. Now next here is the OKnife Pro in copper, and this is my very first OKnife Pro. I did do a video on the OKnife 2 right here in limited edition copper, and what I really think is cool about this new OKnife Pro here is, if I get in close, you can see I just took this out yesterday, right out of the package, and it already has a patinaed antique look to it, as you can see there, as opposed to when I took out this OKnife 2 in copper straight out of the package. This thing was super bright, had a really bright, shiny copper look to it. It's almost still there, but you can see it is starting to patina pretty nicely since it's been out of the package for a while. You can see them both side by side there. So this is the new OKnife Pro, and this is the OKnife 2. And then holding them side by side here, I noticed that the new OKnife Pro is slightly longer. So right there, what is that, about a ½ inch longer than the OKnife 2 that I have here. And of course, that isn't the only difference between these two models. On my original OKnife 2, the light here was on the opposite side of the pocket clip, and to activate it, it had a button right here to activate the light, and then if you hold it down, cycles through the modes, and then press it to turn it off. And the OKnife 2 here does have that L-type bolt, and it does maintain on the brand new model here that same L-type bolt, but now the LED is right on the pocket clip, and that is a change that I'm a really big fan of. I think that is a great idea because if you have this in your pocket, you can easily just activate the light and the light will shine out forwards instead of backwards. And this is a 2-in-1 pen light too, because not only does it have the LED right there on the pocket clip, it also has a green laser that shoots out of the front right there. So I don't know how much I'm going to use this green laser here, but I'm going to get plenty of use out of this LED here on the pocket clip. And how you activate the LED now is you have to press up on the L bolt here. Just press up once like that, and you can see it activates the modes. And yes, it does have a moonlight, low, medium, and high. And as I mentioned before, that 120 lumens is deceivingly bright. And I think the positioning is pretty smart having the LED now on the pocket clip here instead of behind here. So let me unscrew this here and I'll show you how you charge it. There's a USB Type-C port right there on the bottom. And then right next to that USB Type-C port is a button, and that's how you activate the lights when it's disconnected from that bolt. All you have to do is just quick press that button or hold it down to cycle the modes just like you would as if it were this bolt right here. So once again, that's a pretty smart system, I think. You can use it either separated from the pen or attached to the pen, but how does it work as a pen? Well, in the one video that I made on the O Pen 2 here, I wasn't the biggest fan of how chunky it was. This is a chunky pen. I like my pens about half this size. It's just too big in my hands to feel comfortable when I'm writing. But if I hold it up next to the O Pen Pro here, you can see it is slightly thinner than the O Pen 2 here, which in turn, yes, it does feel a lot more comfortable in my hands, even though I still think it's too chunky to carry this on an everyday basis. Maybe. I haven't really decided yet, but it is infinitely more tolerable than the O Pen 2 here. This is just too chunky for me. It does have the same chintzy feeling L bolt right here. I think this is just made of plastic. It's the same feeling that we had here in the O Pen 2. So I really wish they would update this. I don't think this feels nice. It actually might be aluminum. I'm not really sure. It just feels like plastic to me. I'm not 100% sure what that's made of. But writing with this pen, it feels pretty good. How does it feel? I mean, this feels really smooth on the paper here when I'm writing. So what's the cartridge in here? I don't even know. So the cartridge just says Olight ballpoint refill, made in China. So I'm not sure what cartridge this is. If anybody knows out there, just feel free to let me know in the comments because I have no idea. All I know is this feels really nice in the hand now compared to the previous O Pen 2 that I have, and this just glides across the paper. I like it. So if you want this copper version right here, it is limited to 7,000 units. $89.95 MSRP. You can pick it up for $67.46 during the Black Friday sale. So let's talk about the new OKnife Beagle here. So these, of course, are made by Kaiser for Olight, and now they have 4 knives. And I'll tell you, these took me by surprise, especially with the splint and the drever. I did a video on those. If you want to see that video, I'll put a link down below. But these were the biggest surprises to me because I couldn't believe just how fluid and just the usability of these knives. I think these are great. And this Beagle here is no different. So we have a 154 cm harpoon point blade here, G10 scales. We have ball bearings in the pivot, and it is deployed with 2 thumb studs right here, one on each side of the blade. We have a short stainless steel deep carry pocket clip right here. Is it reversible? Yes, it is reversible, but it is tip up only. Stainless steel liners in there with 2 barrel spacers right there, right near the pocket clip. And I know you can't see it on video, but there are holes taken out of those stainless steel liners just to reduce the weight slightly. That's all well and good. Just exactly how is the action here? And I think the action with these O knives are fantastic. So if you guys own anything by Kaiser, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. The action is excellent. And check this out. Yes, it does have a liner lock. So if I disengage the blade there, check out this drop shut action. That is fantastic. The same exact deal with the splint and the drever before it. For a budget knife, from Olight. I think these are excellent values. What is the price on these right here? $75.95 is the MSRP for the Beagle. Right now you can get it for $60.76. So with G10 scales, the 154 cm harpoon point blade, the ball bearings, the Kaiser action right here, which is just fantastic. I think this is a steal at 60 bucks. And I just love the looks of this harpoon point blade. Check out that profile. I think this looks fantastic. One thing I do have to say though, is I'm not the biggest fan of the OKnife logo right there, printed right on the blade. I think if they got rid of that OKnife logo right there, it's just too big. I'm not a big fan of big branding like that. The Beagle logo right there is fine right where it is, but this, I think that has to go. But other than that, I think this knife looks fantastic. For 60 bucks, I think this is a steal, but I saved the best for last, at least the best for me, the OKnife Parrot. So the OKnife Parrot has micarta scales here, same 154 cm blade. It is a front flipper, and check out that modified sheep's foot blade right here. This thing is so cool. And of course, being a front flipper, that flipper tab just hides so nicely within the body here. So it has a nice clean looking profile. I love the looks of this Parrot. We have the same liner lock here as we see in all the Olight knives. The same short stainless steel deep carry pocket clip right here. Is it reversible? No, it is not reversible. And this is a tip up only carry. And it has that same great action here, even being a front flipper, and doesn't have that same drop shut action. Oh man, these are so nice and fluid with the action here. I mean, look at that. It does have slight jimping right there on the spine. So it does feel pretty nice when you choke up on it, but it does have a finger choil there, but that finger choil is almost non-existent, but you can still get up in there for some fine work if you wanted to. And if I get in real close to that modified sheep's foot blade there, you can see it is a full flat grind. It goes all the way to the top. But once again, I just don't like that logo right there. And on the Parrot, I'm not even a fan of where they put the Parrot logo either. You can see on the Beagle here, I do like this because it looks straight across. It actually looks symmetrical, but it just looks a little sloppy here on the Parrot. It's kind of slanted at an angle. You guys see what I'm saying there? I just don't like it. And I almost forgot, I didn't mention the length here. So the blade length on the Parrot is 2.6 inches. Overall length is 6.3 inches. And the version that I have here with the micarta and black blade is 3.3 ounces. They do have a gray G10 model that is 3.55 ounces. I don't have that version here. Olight sent me this one, and I am extremely happy with the micarta and black blade. And I don't remember if I mentioned, but yes, it does also have ball bearings there in the pivot. Now let's go back to the Beagle here. So it has a weight of 3.44 ounces. The blade length is 3.3 inches. Overall length is 7.6 inches. So I am thoroughly impressed with the OKnife lineup. So far, this Parrot here is at the top of the list for my favorite. Once they get this logo nonsense straightened out, I think this is a extremely pretty looking knife, extremely functional, perfect size for EDC. And I love the profile of this thing. Look at this. That knife's gorgeous. And sorry, I know I keep bouncing around here and I forgot to mention the price of the Parrot. MSRP is $74.95, but you can get it right now during the Black Friday sale for $59.96, under 60 bucks. So I'm gonna pop up right now on the screen the different tiers. I'm not gonna go over everything. You can see exactly what you get at $129, $229, $299, $399, and $599. And as I mentioned, the only way to get this i5R in titanium is with that $229 tier gift. Because right now, at least at the filming of this video, this is sold out on their website. And you can get up to 50% off certain items here. I'll highlight everything that's on sale in my description box below. So check that out in my description box. I'll let you guys know everything that they're highlighting for the sale. And I will have a link below directly to the Olight website. That is an affiliate link. So if you've been wanting to support this channel and just didn't know how to do it, that's the way to do it. And I'll leave that link down below in my description box. And I also have a discount code below too, but that's not compatible with sale prices. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. What do you think of the brand new EDC gear from Olight? And remember, if you guys want to check out this gear for yourself, I will have an affiliate link down below in my description box. The sale starts at 8 o'clock on Wednesday, November 24th. It ends 11:59 p.m. Monday, November 29th. I hope I got that right. I'm pretty sure I did, but if I didn't, I'll have all that information down below as well. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe. And go!